Coal Creek on a Sunday afternoon in January, here for the title match of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once. Carissa Montoya looking for her first career JBT title, going up against top seed Hunter Abeda, who's looking to make it 2 in a row personally for him on our tour. More about that in a second as Carissa slides by that spare. It's back-to-back opens to start off the handicap title match, but she is getting 44 pins a handicap. Two of the best bowlers here in the scratch division going at it. One, a regular shooting for bowler of the year. That's Lan Mathis's goal here, right on lane 7, shooting that 7 pin. Versus one of the Mountain Conference all-time goats, Dimitri Richardson, making a guest appearance on winter break from college. Switches to the righty hook for the 7 pin, no problem covering it. As he does the good luck and the thanks for the spare all in one.
I know, right?
Fell swoop over there. Chris has been bowling ever since she sort of met that guy. And they're trying to vicariously live through her and get her to the finish line for her first career title. Well, Dimitri's sitting on 7 or 8, we don't know exactly which, in that general area. I record these on the same phone where I can dig up the record books. Either way, he won bunches before his now successful collegiate freshman year and the vaunted Wichita State program. Chris is just a beginning bowler in the low 1-0s for the average. Breakthrough event for her. Did well yesterday making the cut, and she seemed determined to make the finals today. Mission accomplished here bowling for the title, and does cover up that spare in the third. He's a little semi-sigh of relief to finally get that first mark on camera. Dimitri will make 99 out of 104 pins, has no problem with that one right there. All even spare. So Hunter's first JBT event was at Crown in October. He won that tournament. He has since bowled at Mile High at the other tournament club here in Colorado. He won one of those. And here he's back looking to win. Again, it was a tougher climb to the top today, but he held on to the number 1 seed he had after game 5. So he's looking to win 3 youth tournaments in Colorado. I don't know if it'll be exactly 3 for 3. I don't know how many Mile Highs he has bowled. But off to a great start. He does nothing but bowl. I always do these little pre-match interviews. I say, what else do you do besides bowling? He says, bowl more. So that's a good way to win a lot of handicap tournaments. Constantly improve. Obviously what he's doing. Different pattern, but similar characteristics on the lane today. A lot of volume, and a lot of that volume pushed down the lane. So it's a lot of the misses that all the bowlers did resulted in light hits. We've seen a bunch of buckets, a bunch of 210 combos. Those sort of hits have been the most prevalent here when they didn't strike. Medium to medium low scoring pace today. As Dimitri misses that bucket, that's something you don't see very often. An early opening for Lan, which all of his opponents have given him so far, and he's taken advantage of it every time. He got by Bryce Williams, as Bryce had some open frames early in his match in round 1. And then Lucas Finley, another all-star up here, had some mid-games open, which Mathis took full advantage of to win that game. So a bit of a murderer's row here for Lan, but he's 2 for 2 so far. Coming off that long-awaited first career scratch win at Starlight back in November. To go with his 1 career handicap title, which he won in Oaxaca a couple of years back. You will generally know how good the shot is. So you will let it go and start to wiggle and talk and all kinds of different things. Walk it out. He liked it. Flat 7 stands in his way. Oh, yes! Gets the late squash on the 10 pin. Smile for the camera. Gets her first strike of the title match. Big thanks to Chris and the whole team here at Coal Creek for having us. 24 lane center was jam-packed today with 98 bowlers. Big turnout, big hospitality. Great to see everyone out here. Just getting the basics down to that 5-step approach. Nice follow through. A little shave off to the right there, gets half of them down. On a strike, doesn't lose any count. And with that early 15-pin lead, thanks to the Richardson Open. He would have loved to slam a double there in frames 2 and 3 to really take full advantage of Dimitri's Open. He will happily take spare strike. Which he exactly does. Perfect hit there in the third for Ladd. And another early lead.
Really good.
Montoya at that 5-pin cluster. Nope, that time doesn't have it. Gives her 50-65 through 5. So Hunter leads by 20 as it stands. Again, has to win by 44. Dimitri taking longer on the approach than he did when we last saw him. Does a lot. Look at those legs there. He's taking little tiny microscopic front and back steps. It's just a timing thing. And there is that ugly 210 combo again that has bitten so many bowlers all weekend long. You're not going to get a lot of... He's about the polar opposite of Land as far as reactions. You're not going to get much out of him no matter what. But even him, he's sort of mumbling and shaking his head to himself there, saying, "Gee, didn't think that was that bad." As Hunter whiffs a spare as well. You're the one giving the pins. You can't go 9-0. Bowling's hard enough. You don't need to make it harder on yourself. That's the reason Carissa beat Jaden in the last match. Jaden had too many 9 dashes. That's not going to cover it. So back-to-back opens for Richardson. Put him well behind, but very early on. Wide right for Abeta that time. Hunter 16, a junior over at Wheat Ridge. Up quickly as they tend to be at the more getting started stage. Can't take any spare for granted. Oh goodness, chops the 4 off of that. It's back-to-back opens. In trouble in the mid-game for Abeta. Let's see which of the 3 bowlers can right their ships first. Lamb, the only one. It looks like they have right now. Boy, better shot for Dimitri, but still finishes a little behind the head pin. That's a ring 10 scenario. That's the result. Chris is just trying to hit the head pin as much as possible. See if she keeps that elbow under the ball. That's what will prevent the chicken wing, and that's what will give her a better release and shot. No over adjustment that time, but tickle the head pin. 3-9, not the easiest result there. But with that straight ball, you can certainly spare it up. Any age, any average. We have some high-scoring battles with some of the best under 22 bowl talent in the world. But that's what a handicap is for. We got a 1-0 bowler going against a 170 bowler. Anybody can do it. No problem at the 10 pin, at least for Richardson. He's got the blank neutral look at his face. He's going to go talk it over with his fan club down there. There's Lucas. A lot of Denver Bronco gear flying around here this weekend. I can't figure out why. They get the week off, as do the Hawks. Tampa Bay had the week off too, and the next 37 weeks after that. Moving right along. So a style that would have, made the cover of bowling magazines 30 years ago is just another different way to do it with Land. That's the right hand. It's a pure two-handed backup ball. He loves when he can just go straight up about 5 or 6. That's way belly to the left. Again, not representative of what he's trying to do. As he self-criticizes himself. I don't need to narrate when Land is bowling. We just need to put a wireless mic on him. Now that would be a video. You might need the censor bleep button too, but it's all part of it. He's trying to go pretty much straight, no belly at all, right around the 5-6 board. That ball leaked out to the left, and he's lucky it didn't wash out and leave something worse. 1-3-6 is something he should make. 5.7 is something Carissa shouldn't make. It would be a big thrill to her if she can. That might have a chance. Oh, just barely missed it on the 5-pin side. That gives her 82 through 7, which is the score Hunter has through 6. So nothing's changed as they each exchange back-to-back opens. They're both being able to take advantage of the other's mistakes and handicap. That's great news for Hunter because he's still got 4 frames to make up 20 pins. You know, each mark, you're essentially making up 10. Execute this shot better. That little backward step, also a timing step, that's much more where he's looking at. He knew it, I knew it, we know it, and he's letting everybody else know it too. Yes! A unique personality. He'll come back here, put in the other earbud. You're allowed to put on the lanes. He puts the second one back in, and he will bop to some, I'm sure, you know, Frank Sinatra or, you know, Johnny Cash or something there. Probably a little harder edge. What can Richardson figure out here in this frame? That time gets that ball to face up the right way to get that messenger. Shreds that one and needs it. Make it a 16-pin deficit. We can find a way to strike on the left-hand lane, and but not just strike, but just get locked in the pocket. Not comfortable yet. Messengers are exciting. It means most things are going right, but you know, you're not dead flush in there yet. Let's see what Abeta can do after that spare in his 7th. Ah, throws his best shot since the first frame there. Dead flush. Spare strike is an effective 7th, 8th frame for Abeta. I don't know what portion of the shuffle triggers the go. Oh boy, that ball just laboring and laboring and laboring. And yeah, that's as frustrated as Dimitri gets. Shoves the hair out of the forehead again. And what do I have to do? This, especially this left-hand lane. Montoya's 8th. She's got to get it back together. And does she ever throw in her best shot of the title match? Strike for strike in the 8th. The lead stays at 20. Big shot for Carissa. She's 20, so she started this whole thing late. So you're only going to get so many cracks at winning this title. A title. Our title. 4 pins, no worry, but the 26-pin deficit that he currently has certainly is. What can Carissa come up with in the 9th? Miles and Lincoln watching on. Pretty good shot. Snake out. What can we do for you now? I'm sure you have a question.
You live streaming this?
Not live streaming, but it'll be on our YouTube page, JBT 900.
Oh, yay.
As well as thousands of other videos. You are now an internet celebrity. And that was yet another question from Lincoln Dreyer.
Yeah. Yesterday I got 3rd, and today I got 7th, guys.
That was a statement, not a question.
Yeah.
Deep breath, Carissa. You can do this. Oh, not going to get over there. The door is open for Abeta with the 9th frame open.
Great.
Hang in there, crowd. There you go. It certainly is. Big opportunity for Landon. He can extend to 36. He will let us know if he gets this one. No. Yep. He'll let us know either way. Second time in a row he's popped out of that. The ball will go to the left every time that happens. See if Abeta knows what he's doing. That's going to crash high. Oh, no. You know, these two-handed, all this big hook power, they can break up any split in the book. This time pays the ultimate price. The church there was on a strike though, so he doesn't lose a ton of count yet. Let's see what he does on this spare attempt. The 3 is probably the wise move. He's only going to get 2 out of it, which costs him another 2 pins on the scoreboard. So he's got to win by 41. He's on an open and only leads by 16. Montoya suddenly way in the driver's seat. The best Hunter can do is strike out for 156. That would force Carissa to only get 5-6 pins. I almost said it. 5-6 pins in the 10th frame. First things first, Hunter must get all 3. Alright, there's 1. Has to have it, has to have 2 more for sure. Pop said it. Come on, 2 more, said Pop over there. He's up. He's walking around. It's harder on the spectators than it is on the bowlers. I absolutely guarantee you. There's no question about that. Right now, Math is hard on himself. He got a bad break wrapping the head pin around the 7 to miss that washout. Now his lead has shrunk to 14. Much better ball. Well, his good shots are generally striking. That's the positive. The bad shot is he's got to just execute better. I don't think he's confused on the right-hand lane. I just think he threw 2 bad shots in a row on the right-hand lane. That ball does not climb the hill, and that's going to seal the deal. For the first time ever, Hunter Abate has lost a bowling tournament. Lost in quotes because he still finished 2nd out of 50 some odd bowlers. It'll be a nice paycheck and plaque and all that, but it's not going to be a title match win, and Carissa Montoya is going to be a very happy young lady here in a couple minutes. As he does a fancy washout conversion there, 140 lower than he's been bowling all day long. I believe that was a ball change for Dimitri. Check with his crowd. Is that a ball change? Are you even watching? You're not even watching. Is that a ball change? Is anybody watching? Never. Thanks for the assistance. Thanks for the assistance, crowd. Really appreciate that. That's what I thought. He did not. Same ball. He's just done a little different. He was just having trouble getting that ball to turn the corner fast enough. It did that time for sure. It's the left-hand lane that's really been his bugaboo. Has to find a way to get the ball to tip on the left-hand lane. Meanwhile, the 6 is plenty for Carissa. Brand new champ there. Handicapping a giant shot for Dimitri. There, he finally gets that ball to face up. Game on. 4-pin match in the scratch division. That's why he's won so many tournaments, invitationals, and why he's a shocker. Fair doesn't matter, but it sure would be nice for her to get. I promise she's not looking at the score. So, hey, make it anyway. There you go. That looked like a sigh of, all right, I know I got this. Dang near won the match scratch. I know that this guy was trying desperately to add 1 more title to his collection last year before he aged out, but this is 99% as good, if not better, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, I'm proud.
128's well over average, and it is a well-deserved first career JBT title for Carissa Montoya. And for Hunter, oh, poor guy, just first, second. I know, falling apart in his old age. Still a spectacular start for Abeta, but Carissa's day. Now back to land with an equally giant shot. Laney's thrown 2 bad shots in a row on Kenny. Right on his hand this time. That's better. And the pins respond. Yeah, I doubled down on what I said. It wasn't a matter of losing. Well, yeah. Why do I keep talking when he's bowling? He's saying everything I'm trying to say. It wasn't the lane change. He just threw 2 bad shots in a row on lane 8. He's been solid on lane 7. 9 spare, and then strike, 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 or his last, or all his results. This is his last shot on 9, which I would call his better of the 2 lanes. He re-extended that lead to 14 with that double. The all-important 9th frame on a Sunday afternoon in Denver, title match. See that left foot that's ahead now will wiggle to the backward. That's the key to his timing. Looks pretty decent. Oh!
Let's pick it up.
Oh, he's gonna love this video. Win or lose. He's a fun watch, isn't he, kids? He'll let you know. Excellent, excellent shot, by the way. Just a bad time for a ring and 10 there. And now Richardson's going to have a chance to come up there and shut him out before Land bowls his 10th frame. Land will finish the match. Just whether or not it will matter. First things first, cover your corner pin. No problem there. Yeah, we agree. Dimitri leaning on all that experience with us, all that experience at Wichita. You live, breathe, sleep, eat bowling when you're going to Kansas for college bowling.
I'm going to try and get 3, but I think he has me.
Now knows where to put it. If you had to bank on somebody under 22 to execute 3 great shots, this would be a candidate for sure. Exactly like that. Can't throw the 9th any better, but if he doesn't do it 2 more times, Mathis will have a chance to answer him the 10th. This kind of tells the whole story here. This artistic shot I got going on. Yeah. Is there a YouTube Emmy I can submit this tape to? 2 different personalities, 2 different ways to attack the lane. 2 excellent bowlers. Comes down to the 10th frame, as it should. No! Are you kidding me? Wow. On a ball that could have struck, certainly should have gotten at least 9. Dimitri now has to lean on the first ever 710 conversion on our camera. Does not have it. He'll finish up at 179. 75. 9 out is 184. Any kind of count here, and Land is going to climb the ladder and swipe one here. As Dimitri's won enough where this is not going to, scar him or anything like that, but nonetheless, what a brutal red break in the 10th frame. And the AirPods are coming out because they're already commiserating over here. It's basically over as Land is feeling himself right now. Does have to stay behind the line, which I'll be watching carefully. That'll do it. Will it do it? Let's add up one more time. That will indeed do it. Needed 7, got 7.
Come on! Let's go! Yes!
Well, does not care. 7-2 is it turned out to be a grind out.
Oh my God.
He gives love to all, but when he gets the win, he's a happy camper. 2nd career title and a ladder climb.
Tame Impala, Caliucci's, Suicide Boys, Lil Yachty, and I don't even.
Is that what you're listening to?
Yeah.
I've heard of Little Yachty.
And 21 Pilots. I know 21 Pilots.
That I've really heard
Yeah,
of.
those are what I was listening to.
I want to focus. I'm 51 years old and I know what Little Yachty is, so that's pretty good. All right, there we go. He's down. We're done. Good night, Denver. We'll see you in Laughlin in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.